This is the story of an everyday American hero. He missed 4 years of his children's life and his life with his wife. He was serving over in the military, went to war. Thank God he came home safely. He got himself a job when he got home, and on an average morning he wakes up and his children are eating breakfast and his wife is cooking Christmas cookies. And the children remind him that they're going to decorate the tree for Christmas that night. And his wife reminds him that his daughter's recital at school is also tonight. Don't worry, he says, I'll be home around 7, plenty of time. So he kisses them all goodnight, goodbye, kisses the children on the top of their head, and kisses his wife, and walks out of the house. And on his way to work, the phone rings, and it's his mom. She said, "Hi, honey, how you doing?" "I'm doing fine, Mom. I love you. What's going on?" "I just wanted to remind you," she says, "that we're going to have the Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve at our house." And he said, "Oh, yeah, no, I know that. Well, I'll be there. Don't worry about that." So they hang up, and he goes to work, and it just so happens that he happens to be a police officer. He goes into the building and takes care of his morning paperwork and briefings. And he goes outside and he picks up his police cruiser. He's driving the streets trying to keep us all safe. He's on the highway and he notices a car broke down in the right-hand lane and the traffic is speeding by. He takes his car and he puts it behind that car with his lights flashing to keep that other person in that car safe. You don't want nobody crashing into that car. But his lights are on, he gets out, he talks to the people, and they seem to be safe. And the wrecker comes and tows the car away. And they're on, he's on his way again. And as he's driving, he gets a call on the radio that there's a house fire. And he says that he's going to respond there. And being that he was the first one on the scene before the fire people arrived, he saw the house was inflamed and he went rushing into the house, and he pulled out the woman and her children and an elderly lady. I guess it was the mother's mom or whatever. And he got them out to safety, putting his own life in peril. And that was just a normal, everyday part of his job. So he got assigned to go to the mall and see, make sure everybody there is okay and safe. And gunfire erupts. So he immediately goes into action. He's rushing around telling people, "Get down, get down, get down." And meanwhile, he takes on the gunman himself. There was nobody else available. So they exchanged gunfire. And subsequently, the shooter was taken down. And the police officer goes on about his day. It was just a normal part of his day. And he's just goes back to continue on his duties. And on his way home, his wife calls up and she says, "Don't forget to pick up the milk." And he said, "Oh, okay, no problem." But he hadn't switched cars yet, so he was still in his police car. And he pulls up to the deli to go and get the milk. When he comes back out, he sits in his car for a minute. And he's just about to pull out when somebody comes up and just for no reason just comes in and shoots him in the head, and he's dead. He died because he was a police officer. But he was more than that. He was a dad. He was a husband. He was a son. And he was an American hero that wanted to protect American citizens from evil. So my message to all these left-wing anarchists out there that are promoting police shootings It's just cut it out. He's more than just a cop. Look at what your dad does when he goes out in the morning. It could be your dad. That maybe something happens. Maybe your member of your family might be killed because they were unprotected because this particular officer was not there because you took him out. Just knock it off. Just knock it off. He's more than just a cop. We need him. All of us. Merry Christmas.